What is going on, guys? This is MMA Playa. Welcome to another video, a whole new series on this channel that I will be starting as of today. Every single week I will be uploading a video to this new series called Buy or Sell. Every single week on every single card, I will have to pick one fighter to either buy or sell his stock. I cannot pick two, one of each, so I cannot be buying and selling on two different guys. Rule number 2, we will treat it like the stock market. So, for example, if a fighter is on a 3-fight losing streak, no shit. Like, is no point in selling that stock because it's too low at this point. You should have sold 2 fights ago, at least on his previous fight. If he was already on a 2 fighting losing streak, you should have been selling then. Also, if he is on a 3-fight winning streak, his stock is already too low. It's too expensive. I'm a cheap motherfucker. You guys know it. I'm not buying stock to make pennies on the dollar, okay? So, for example, this week I don't think any... I mean, this is the Marcin Tybura versus Sergey Spivac week. So I don't believe there's anybody on this card that his stock is already too high, except for one person that I'm going to be talking in a few minutes here. But yeah, for example, next week we have 305. I'm not buying fucking stock on Duplessis. Like, he's already the champion. That is rule number 4. Top 5 ranked fighters are ineligible. You cannot buy stock on those guys. Rule number 3, I cannot choose to sell on the oldest fighter on the card. So on this card, I think the oldest guy has to be Tybura, right? I mean, he's 38. He's 38, but let me double check. I don't want to get that wrong. Who's also no motherfucker? Yeah, he's the oldest guy by far, because Damon Jackson is 36. Nikolai is like 34. Yeah, so I cannot just pick Tybura to sell, because Father Time is undefeated and he'll eventually catch up to him. And finally, the point of this whole series is we are trying to predict who could go on a run. Like, I'm not talking title run, like a run to the rankings. Maybe get their name in the contender conversation for a title shot, title eliminator match. If I buy your stock, it doesn't mean I'm predicting you that you're going to be champion eventually one day. That's not what this is about. I'm buying your stock for the next couple fights, 3, 4, 5 next fights of your career. Or we also want to predict who's going to fall off the face of the earth. Like, who's going to have this kind of Tony Ferguson downfall. Man, that's so sad. But yeah, those are the rules. Subscribe if you are not subscribed and you enjoyed my videos. Leave a like if you like the video. Dislike the video if you dislike the video. Leave me a comment down below and tell me why you think I'm wrong on this, or if you agree with me. I would love to know. And yeah, let's get into the video. Starting off the series, we have Chepe Machine Gun Mariscal. I'm selling my stock on Chepe. If you saw my last video, my breakdown, my preview of this card, you will already know it's Also, the title of that video: sell your stock on Chepe right now. Why am I selling my stock on Chepe this week? And moving forward, I'm not buying it. Don't buy this guy's hype. Well, first of all, he's already 31 years old. And I think he's a journeyman who is tough, super entertaining to watch. I understand that. Believe me, he's a great watch. He's always down to war, fun scraps, and the guy's talented. He is very talented. But in my opinion, I know a lot of people say Cherrier got robbed. I was in Chepe that day, and I thought he lost. Everybody says it's a robbery, and so he lost his previous fight. And before that, he fought Jack Jenkins. He was already down 2 rounds, and he got the finish on the third. I mean, you could either say that's a good thing on your fighter or a bad thing. I don't like to rely on guys that are the nail and wait for you to get tired or have to get lucky to win. And that's exactly what Chepe Mariscal has been on his last 2 fights. I think his stock is too high here. Stock has never been higher for this man. He has a lot of fans right now. Everybody's talking about him. He's a minus 250 favorite here, which is insane to me. I'm also recording this on Friday, so I know he missed weight badly. If you have to miss weight by that much versus an old Damon Jackson, who I know he's very pesty, and I picked him to win. I think that tells you a lot of Chepe Mariscal. I don't think he believes he could beat Damon Jackson if he had to drain his body, go through a complete weight cut. Now that he did this bullshit, which, that region, the Dagestanis are the masters of this, just miss weight and bully your opponent. I mean, if the UFC is not going to do shit about it, I mean, I'm all for it. Like, if there's an event, if there's a loophole, not even a loophole, if you can get away with cheating, just do it. I mean, the UFC seems that they do not care about weight misses. I know this is the first time Chepe's missed it, so he obviously gets a pass here. But back to the analysis here. I think he has to train now. He's on I think he's on a 6-fight win streak. He's 3-0 in the UFC. He lost to Cherrier, but got his hand raised. That definitely propelled him. And a lot of fans are talking about him now. Like he's this incredibly highly touted prospect, and I know he has the skill set. I've said it for a couple of months now. He is the perfect modern MMA fighter. The optics, he's tough, he's durable, he's exciting, he can grapple, he can wrestle, he can strike, has a good chin. He's got everything you want. He's supposed to be a cardio machine. I don't think he has that great of a gas tank. That's why he missed weight. So now he's probably going to win, and I'm going to be wrong on my pick for Damon Jackson. But he's old, and I don't see how he cracks the rankings in this division, because this division is stacked. And I know him and Damon Jackson are, hovering right around the rankings. And the winner will probably, if they get an exciting finish, or if it's a barn-burning fight, very exciting, whoever, the winner is going to, the UFC has to give him a a ranked opponent next, and I'm going to fade Chepe again. I don't think he can beat uh, the a top level guy. I really don't. He's undersized. He's short. He doesn't have Ilya Topuria's boxing, right? His jiu-jitsu is good, but he's not a specialist. He's great all around. He does everything right, but I don't think he's genetically, physically gifted. Like, if you go to the rankings, him versus Barbosa would be a, oh my god, I'd pay good money to watch that. He's not beating Dan Ige. I don't think he can beat Bryce Mitchell. He definitely does not beat Diego Lopez. He does not beat Leron Murphy. Could he beat Giga if he takes him down? Maybe. Calvin K. Him versus Kater will also be a fun matchup. He's not beating Aljo. He's not beating Emmett. He's not beating Evloev. He does not beat Arnold Allen, Jair, Ortega, Hollow. He's not beating any of those guys. So, could he beat Giga, Cater, or Barbosa? Maybe. But maybe I think that's a stretch. I really do. So for a gatekeeper to the rankings, I think his stock is too high right now, and I'm definitely selling. I don't think you can. I mean, even if he wins this fight, how much is his stock going to rise? And I have my doubts going into this fight, so that's why I'm selling here. My run, is that how you say it? Runner up? I really wanted to go with. I wanted to buy fucking. What's this girl's name? I wanted to buy Carol Rosa's stock, because I think she could make some noise in that division, but she's already the number 8 contender in that division. So yeah, I mean, stock is definitely a little bit high for my liking, for my taste. So I will be selling Chepe Mariscal stock this week. That is it for me today, guys. I hope you like this new idea, this new concept for these videos. I decided I wanted to do this because I get to yap a little bit more, and yeah, because on the breakdowns, I don't want to make like 2 hour long videos. It's a bit unnecessary, and honestly, nobody wants to watch that. So I can yap here for solid 10 minutes. I get to yap about a fighter every week, and that's good for me because really none of my friends really follow UFC, so I don't have anybody to talk about the UFC with. Hence why I'm making these videos. But yeah, I get my yap session, and you guys get to be entertained while you have your dinner or you prepare your food or whatever. Or yeah, I would appreciate if you leave a like if you like these videos, and yeah, subscribe if you are not subscribed. I'll see you on the recap on Monday.